Welcome to another edition of NYK Sports. I'm Joe.
And I'm Laima, and this is also our Valentine's Day episode, so happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. And today we have an extremely special guest.
We do.
Our very own, BC's very own, not just ours, Mark Herzlich.
Hey
How's
guys,
it going?
Hey, Mark.
Very nice to be on the show. Thank you for having me.
So, last week I was on Facebook and I noticed that you put a picture up of Lady Gaga and she had your face paint, but purple with glitter. You think you're going to stick with the original black, or you might change it up next season?
Yeah, well, I got a couple messages that they wanted me to switch it up, get the triangles going with the glitter and the pink, but, I don't think the pink's going to match the maroon when I get on the field, so,
right.
I was going to go with it, maybe do some press conferences like that, but for right now, I'm going to stick with the black.
All right, well, I can see that.
Well, on a more serious note, and speaking of being back on the field, how does it feel? How does it feel to be back?
It's really great, to be back on the field. To be back with the team, be back with the guys is really kind of where I wanted to be throughout the whole time. It's not really going to come full circle, as I'd say, until I can run out on the field for the game. But to be back and progressively getting better, getting stronger is really the main goal right now, and to get back full will come later.
So I know that when College Game Day was here, they did a big special on the nun that you had spoken to. Do you still stay in contact with her?
Yep, Sister Barbara Ann has kind of become part of the Herzlich family a little bit in the BC community. Still stay in contact, get letters from Sister Barbara Ann every now and then, write letters back, and talk to Gene DiFilippo, our athletic director, and he's going to be getting her on a plane for our first game, bringing her to Alumni Stadium, and sit up in the press box with him to watch the first game.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be our first BC game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And also, how do you think, have the players treated you any differently? Do you think it's all the same? Have, anything changed at all, or are you just back to the way it was?
I think for the first day or so, it was, oh, you're back, you got hair, a little bit of that. But as time went on and we went through workouts and, I stepped up as a little bit of a senior leader where we needed leadership. They didn't treat me any differently than I would have expected, if I had played last year or if I was coming to this role as any other fifth-year senior. And it was nice, an easy transition to come back where I didn't have to worry about the pressures of, proving myself right away. Just get back in the flow of things, take it as everybody else was taking it. I respected it, and made it easier.
So I know that generally speaking, the quarterback's the one that'll wear a towel. Do you think you'll be able to keep Coach Spaz's towel on the field?
I'm gonna have to see. It's we have some big yellow towels back there that we're using. So during the season this year, I was even had to cut it in half so I could wear it around my neck, and so I had two of them. But Spaz somehow managed to drape it over his right shoulder and keep it there, and I couldn't manage to do that. So with pads on, it might be a little more tough.
That's true.
So how do you feel being back? How do you feel physically, mentally? Are you ready to go, or do you think you still have a few more steps to go?
I definitely have more steps. There's more checkpoints along my list. Right now, I'm kind of getting my legs strong again. I'm getting back in the flow of things, and as time progresses, I will be able to run full speed, be able to do all the agility work, be able to jump. And as that's progressing right now, it's still not where it needs to be.
Now, BC's always generally been known for its strong defense. I know we're losing a couple key players out there, but what do you think of the freshman, Luke Kuechly, how he's kind of progressed?
I think Luke's great. He's a great player, a great talent. One thing that Luke really needs to work on is his size, and he has great speed, a great knack for the ball. But if he increases his size, his strength, and really his technique, it'll kind of make him into an all-round player, and be able to, we joke about him with him all the time. He needs to make the highlight hits. He always drags guy to the ground or gets him down somehow, which is great. But we want to see him make some of those hits that people go, oh
right.
Man, and so he'll get there, and it'll be really fun to kind of coach him up and guide him along the way.
And speaking of, new people coming up, what do you see for this season coming up? new players, just the season in general? What are your predictions, or how do you feel about it?
I really think that this year we have a special team coming back. We have a lot of seniors. The team is really well developed. I think that we're gonna, as always in college football, the quarterback will really kind of guide the team, and we need whoever it is. Dave Shinsky is most likely going to start out the season as quarterback. We have some young guys coming in. Chase Reddick from California and Josh Brodner they're both freshmen who are here now, and they're gonna put some pressure on Dave, and Dave will either step up or one of them will step up. And if they can guide us through the season and win some games for us when we need them, and not lose games for us, then I think the defense will step up, and the senior offensive line and running backs, they'll really do their job.
Now, I remember back in the beginning of the season, College Game Day was here. There was a lot of hype. It was a wet game between you guys and FSU. And I felt like a lot of the players really stepped up on the big stage, so to say, or so to speak. Do you think that the team will have the same reaction next year with a lot of the coverage in the first couple games, so that you'll be back? Or do you think it'll kind of distract some of the new guys?
I don't think the distraction is going to be there per se. One of the things that we learned as a team pretty quickly is how to deal with the distractions, because no matter if it's me coming back or me missing the season, or Mike McLaughlin last year missed a couple games, or new quarterback, the distractions really haven't been there. I mean, my class has gone through 3 head coaches and consistently won 8 games every year, at least. And so we're going to come out next year, and I think that the media, the attention, is going to be something that we strive off of. Boston College football is not used to all the media attention, and so it'll be something that we can really use to our advantage. And not only for us, but for the future recruits to be able to see Boston College on TV is huge.
And finally, how do you plan on keep promoting your foundation? Are you still going to work with it? How involved do you think you'll be, this coming year with football and ending your season?
I think that it's going to be a little easier actually to be involved, because I was in the middle of treatments and getting through the cancer regimen when basically Ryan Lindsay, one of our wide receivers, started up our Lift for Life program and our Uplifting Athletes chapter. So I think getting more involved this year is going to be easier for myself personally. I know we're getting younger players involved with the leadership organization of the foundation in order to carry it on for seasons when I'm not here, when Ryan's not here, to kind of, this doesn't want to be a one-year thing. We want to make this something that Boston College really adopts and strives to improve each year.
Well, there you have it. This has been another edition of Now You Know Sports. Well,
thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
And remember, we are
BC.